Hey, welcome. Willkommen zur Giga Berlin County Fair. Schön. Hey, welcome. Thanks for coming out. Hope you had a good time. Right? Willkommen zur Giga Berlin County Fair. Schön. Dass ihr alle gekommen seid, um mit uns die Würde auszureißen. Wir freuen uns, die Türen zu öffnen und euch zu zeigen, woran wir die letzten Monate gearbeitet haben. Die Unterstützung, die wir von den Leuten hier in der Grünheide und ganz Deutschland erhalten haben, ist super beeindruckend. Dinge, die uns tagtäglich wirklich antreiben, gibt es viel zu selten. Wir wollen euch mit dem, was wir tun, inspirieren. Deshalb vielen Dank an alle Befürworter von Giga Berlin-Brandenburg. Diese Party ist für euch. Schwerst steht für uns an Oberstelle, Telehas schließlich das Versender-Auto massentauglich gemacht. Also macht ordentlich Ramba Samba für den Rest des Abends. Berlin-Brandenburg rockt. But generally, the overarching goal is to accelerate the transition to sustainable energy. That's what this whole place is about, and we intend to have a beautiful factory that's in harmony with the surroundings and helps accelerate the world's transition to a sustainable energy future, which is what we all want. And that's why we're building the Model Y, and it's a great car. Obviously, we've tried it out. So, and there'll be lots of other cars. Lots of interesting products coming from Tesla. Cybertruck. Cybertruck is big. It's big. It's Cybertruck ist nicht ein kleiner Automobil. It's big. But maybe we should, I don't know, maybe we can get a special, I don't know, permit, but or maybe make a smaller one or something. I don't know. We'll try. You know, we'll try to bring it here if possible. So.
We need the big one.
Okay. Well, you can certainly. Petition the regulators to allow it. We would be glad to bring it here if they would let us do it. Maybe it can be classed as like a special, like a truck or something, like a, I don't know. There might be some way to do it. But if there is, we'll do it. And there'll be other interesting vehicles and products from Tesla that I think are really exciting. So. I need to get around to that electric leaf blower that I promised. That would be nice. That's coming. Yeah, Plaid in Europe should be coming probably next quarter, I think.
Yes.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
In 2 weeks. February. I hope for February.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right.
What are the new colors?
Well, there's going to be a special crimson. But there's the way that you do the colors, I think, is kind of important. You need to have a multi-layer paint system that's got to be designed into the paint. The paint shop you have to build it in. So it's a very multi-layer paint. It's more than just the color, basically. It's you want dimensionality to the paint, which you can only really get if you have multiple layers. We will obviously do recycling, and the batteries we expect to last a very long time. Ultimately, the materials can be recycled, basically infinitely. So we're expecting to have on the order of 12,000 jobs, maybe more. In fact, I'm a little worried we won't be able to hire enough people, so we really kind of need great talent to come here from all around Europe or anywhere and help us create the new future. So, yeah. So obviously, replant many more trees than we removed. Use the minimum amount of water. That has been a big thing. And then it's just a 30-minute train ride to Berlin. We're actually going to be building a train station where you can literally just, ironically for a car company, it's like, take the train, but you can also take a car. That's fine too. So there's going to be there's already a train station, but it's just quite small. We're going to build a train station that's right on the property, and you can just get off the train and walk in here if you're living in Berlin, or drive here, whatever you prefer. You could get a catapult and a base jump, a parachute. That's my personal favorite. And then we're going to have graffiti murals all throughout the factory and on the outside and everything. So I think that's going to be really cool. We've got some of them already. Short answer, FSD, which will be beyond beta, I think. It's looking highly likely to be in Europe next year.
Okay. When do you expect to start production?
Well, we're aiming to start production in a few months, basically November or December, in terms of, and hopefully deliver our first cars in December. But startup production is kind of the easy part. The hard part is reaching volume production. So production is just incredibly difficult. That's why I say prototypes are easy, production is hard. And so from the point at which we start making cars, it will take longer to reach high volume production than it took to build the factory. It's really difficult.
Where will battery cell come from until the cell factory here in Grünheide is done?
Yeah, so for initial production, we'll be coming from outside of Europe, most likely from Tesla China, until we have the cell factory here in operation.
What are you planning in the future for your location here in Grünheide and for Tesla as a whole?
Well, our overarching goal is to try to replace 1% of the global fleet of vehicles per year. So there's about 2 billion cars and trucks in the world. So we want to try to get to 20 million per year to replace 1% per year. Yeah, I think there's a lot of it, like a lot of interesting car models coming out in the future. The Tesla product roadmap is, I think, extremely compelling. Yeah, so, but we don't want to talk about too much about future products, except that I think they're very exciting.
What innovations are you most proud of in Giga Berlin-Brandenburg?
Well, I think we are going to have the front casting and in volume production we'll have the front casting, the structural battery pack. This makes the car more efficient and in general. We'll also be making I think the most advanced battery cell here, the 4680. The paint shop is also extremely good. It's like, I think, the best paint shop in the world. So there's a lot of great things, and there'll be more to come.
To which countries will Giga Berlin deliver its cars, then, as a last question?
Sure. No, I mean, the cars are meant to be delivered anywhere in the sort of greater Europe area, you know, so it's just obviously a lot more efficient, better for the environment if we don't put cars on ships and transport them halfway around the world. So it's really, you know, anywhere in greater Europe, so. All right, Dankeschön. Thanks a lot.